to rely solely on their starter. They've got a lot of firepower coming off the bench.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of talent on display for both. And that depth makes each team more unpredictable on offense. Both sides have a number of guys who can step up on any given night.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. The core of the dynasty all on the floor. Curry and Clay, the guards, with Draymond up front at the 4. Kevon Looney is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Fires for 3. Outside for Green. For 3. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
With all the attention Clay gets, it can lead to open looks for others. Nice decision.
Pass to Maxey. Lets a 3 fly. Looney grabs a miss.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Connects from downtown.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Out to Harris. Back to Harden. From deep. That one is off. And Golden State will go the other way with it.
I'll tell you what, a lot can be said about the contract hard day in Philly. He took less than what he commanded to help the team sign depth and rotation players. A very big gesture from Harden, showing just how much he wants to win in Philly.
And I like seeing Green go up for that flush, showing how powerful he can be.
Will it go? And Harden with the slam.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
Ha, it doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Thompson fires from way outside. Rebound by the 76ers. And now the Sixers on the break. Here's Maxey. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden.
Capable of playing either guard position. Harden's sense for when his teammates are open is ridiculous.
Looney, a screen on Harden. The 3 from Curry. And Tucker pulls it down. The 76ers have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Tucker with a screen from deep 3-point range. And Harden is good for 3. Harden's got 5.
A staple of Harden's attack. His three-point shot is about as lethal as it gets.
And here's Curry for 3. And the Warriors miss again. The 76ers have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
Embiid's shot is good.
No slowing Embiid down. He powers right past the contact.
Golden State has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Thompson, a screen on Harden. Pass to Thompson. Can they get it? And the slam dunk.
The way that Curry reads the floor, he could get double-digit assists on any night if he wanted to. And with their title last season, the Warriors now with 7 in franchise history, no longer tied with the Bulls. They are alone and ranked 3rd all time.
Now here's Maxey. Basket's good. Harden's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Dangerous with and without the rock. Harden is accurate on the catch and shoot.
Curry passes to Wiggins. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Out of bounds, it'll be ball. And the Warriors still have a long way to go to surpass the Celtics and the Lakers for total championships, each with 17.
But their ambition from the top down is to do exactly that. They want to be, in their own words, the greatest organization on earth.
Definitely playing the long game.
Oh, that has to hurt if you're the defense. Harden getting fancy with the jam.
Here's Curry. Soft touch off the glass.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Harden, the pass to Maxey. Harden against Thompson. And Harden with the slam.
Look at those handles. Look at James Harden getting crafty with the ball, mixing up the defender.
Harden against Curry. Banked it in off the glass.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
attacking Harden. He's got the Warriors trailing. And here's Thompson for three. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound. Pass to Harris. The scoring is fast and furious. First, the Sixers on top. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia. You know, only two players have won both MVP and Sixth Man of the Year honors. Bill Walton and James Harden.
What's interesting is that they won Sixth Man of the Year at very different stages. Harden was 22 and still growing as a player, while Walton was 33 at the tail end of his career for the Celtics.
So on the floor for Golden State to kick off the second quarter. Jonathan Kuminga is out there with Gary Payton II. Then it's JaMychal Green. Then it's Jordan Poole. And it's DiVincenzo in a shooting guard. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, Sixers head coach Doc Rivers earned the nickname Doc back in college for wearing a t-shirt with Julius Erving on it. In the NBA, he said, quote, "The first game I started was against the Sixers. I went over and said, Dr. J, how are you?" And he said, "Doc, how are you?" I said, no, I'm Glenn." But he said, "No, you're Doc." And that made me feel like $1 million. Guys.
All right, thanks, Allie. The Sixers leading. Melton on the wing. DiVincenzo with the steal. Three-pointer. He can't hit that time. Now the 76ers take it the other way. McDaniels passes to Milton. Melton outside. Clock at 4 from deep. And it's Poole with a rebound. Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Green, a screen. Down low. And stolen by Harrell. Pass to Melton. The Sixers with another miss. The Warriors have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Outside Kuminga. And that one is stuffed right through.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. And that one's good. Melton. And between Jason Kidd and LeBron James, RJ, you played with some incredible passers in your day. What was that like, running alongside those guys?
Well, it's just amazing. Jason Kidd, LeBron James, these guys can get you the ball when you don't even know that. That's what's fun, and it's even more fun kind of sitting back and watching them and seeing how they read the floor. 2 of the greatest to ever do.
Niang a screen to the inside. Melton against DiVincenzo. And the layup is good off the glass. Melton's got his second basket of the night.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Payton passes to Poole. Back to Green. It's Poole on the wing. To the paint. That one's good from Green. And the assist by Poole.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
Well, whenever you bring up the 76ers, you instantly think of Joel Embiid.
Oh, no question. He's the face of this franchise. Embiid is as good as anyone in the league. Off the floor, Joel is willing to take the blame when things don't go right. That's who you want as a leader.
Here's Kuminga, and he dunks it down.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
DiVincenzo against Melton. Niang back to Melton. Timeout called, the 76ers. And the 76ers going with a whole new group out there. And so here is Philadelphia. It's a 3-point game. Harden, the pass to Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Defense looks helpless against Embiid on that slam.
Curry against Harden. And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
There's 42 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Man, showing some terrific range. Curry's got 7.
That's not even a deep 3 for Curry. That's just pretty much his range at this point in his career.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
.26 seconds left to play in the first half. Outside Maxey. Back to Embiid. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on just enough to bother him at the rim.
Curry, no good. Here's Harden. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a Allie, as always. Thank We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We are seeing an outstanding game from James Harden.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Up front, it's Tucker at the 4, next to Embiid in the middle. Tyrese Maxey is out there with James Harden. And it's Harris in at the small forward position. That's the group in the game for the 76ers.
And after winning MVP honors in 2015, Steph Curry was even better in 2016, taking home another MVP award, going back-to-back.
For 3, Maxey. He's off on that one. The Warriors trailing. Curry with it, picked up by Tucker. Embiid against Wiggins, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
Making it look so easy. Wiggins has crazy hops, can really get up there.
And that 2016 MVP year for Curry, Grant, one of the best regular seasons ever.
Oh, so true, B.A. Think about this. The Warriors winning an NBA record 73 games. Steph shattering the three-pointers made record, 400 for the season. Also leading the league in steals. Steph in 15-16, something else, guys.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
Pass to Maxey. Out to Harris. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Back to Tucker. 5 to shoot. The Sixers with another miss. All by himself. Thompson, no good. The Sixers trailing. Tipped. Stolen by Wiggins. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, Brian. James Harden, with plenty of confidence, said not to brag or anything, but I'm really good at this game. I'm unselfish. I play the right way. I don't try to do anything I can't do or that doesn't benefit our team. And that mindset keeps me in a good place. B.A.?
Very self-assured, Allie. Thank you. Tucker with a screen on Thompson. Back to Tucker. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got 5 assists tonight.
We have witnessed Harden becoming a dynamic playmaker over time, including improving as a distributor.
Pass to Looney. Thompson right side. Driving inside. Here's Green. The kick out. Curry. Clock at 6. From beyond the arc and then some. Curry's got 10 points.
So challenging to guard in pick and rolls. Curry excels at exploiting the defense in these sets.
Yeah, you know, after a couple down years with key players injured, it's safe to say the Golden State Warriors are back.
And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last. And the Warriors making a change here. Payton's checked in.
Gary Payton.
Philadelphia's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Well, a careless foul. That'll send him to the line for 3 free throws. The Warriors are back to contending for championships.
Yes, they are. A testament to their perseverance and belief in themselves. They knew once they got healthy, they would be a threat. And they've been a fun team to watch as they get back to form.
And it's a completely new group here for the Warriors.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Harden finds Tucker. Maxey against DiVincenzo. Good on the shot. Maxey's gotten his third basket of the night.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Wiggins with a screen on Harden. Poole, the pass to Wiggins. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Such a wide open look. He's got 5.
Harris with some finesse to knock down that little mid-range jumper.
Wiggins with a screen on Harden. Poole, the pass to Wiggins. And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter.
Back to the basics. Unleashing the one-hand flush.
The basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
As dangerous a penetrator it is, Harden's understanding for when to knife inside is ridiculous.
The drive by Poole. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
You know, in the past several seasons, there's been one constant with the 76ers. They're going to be among the best defensive teams in the league.
The 76ers have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks.
Oh, there is nothing more fun than putting a big guy on a poster. That is the definition of an aggressive play.
DiVincenzo pass to Poole. 17 seconds left in the third quarter, and the basket is good.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
Wiggins with a screen on Milton. Poole from long range. Doesn't go for him. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game thus far. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
And from a team perspective, having your off-guard rip-off passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle. He told them he likes what he's seeing inside, saying, quote, stay on the attack. Getting to the rim is working for us right now. Attack until they stop us. Guys?
As always, Allie, we thank you. And so in the game for the Warriors, the core of the dynasty all on the floor. Curry and Clay, the guards, with Draymond up front at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney. And here's Curry for 3. That shot, no good. So Philadelphia take it the other way. Here's Harden. Got a hand on it. Oh, stolen by Embiid. Tucker drives it in. And slam dunk by Tucker.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
And Harden with the slam.
One of the league's best scorers. Harden knows his team depends on him to help shoulder most of that offensive load.
Oh, sweet move. And then Harden with the jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Thompson fires from way outside. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right. He's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Pure from three-point range.
And an impressive passer at the 5 spot. Embiid always has a great feel for when his guys are open.
Golden State calls timeout. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Wiggins with a screen on Harden. Thompson outside. Looking to win the run, and he lays it in.
Those high percentage looks are easy for Thompson. He's just got the touch for inside shots.
Up top, Embiid. It's stolen by Curry. And the Warriors pushing it up now. Up ahead. And Embiid with the block. And the ball out of play. The Sixers will have it. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Harden, the pass to Tucker. Maxey with it. Embiid, a screen on Curry. Harris on the wing. They get it back. Outside for Harden. Yes, and it's Embiid picking up the assist. Harden's got 25 points.
Few guys can be as trusted as Harden when you're in these situations. He knows how to get it done.
Oh, Thompson from deep three-point land. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Embiid's got 4 rebounds. The 76ers have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Out to Harris. On the wing, Harden. They get it again. Embiid. Oh, and a dunk by Embiid.
And no doubt the ball is going to go to Embiid there. Needing a bucket, and he gets it. Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Tucker finds Harden. Tucker with a screen on Curry. Stolen by Thompson. Here's the break. Curry gets the bucket.
There is no moment that is too big for Steph Curry.
Harden against Thompson. Harden into the lane. And then Harden with the jam.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Wiggins from long range. The rebound by Maxey.
Questionable shot selection in that 3. Not really helping as they try and narrow the deficit.
There's the drive. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
There's a move for you.
Wow, just showed great creativity on his way to the bucket. Thompson left side. Oh, he nails it. And now they trail by just 4.
Moment for Klay Thompson with the game up for grabs. He comes up huge. Pressure, what is that?
To the middle. It's tipped. Green with the ball. Picked up by Tucker. On the wing, Curry. Green, the pass to Thompson. Pass to Green. 6 on the shot clock. Out to Thompson. Back to Green. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Embiid passes to Harden. Here's Harris. Misses there. So a close game sees Philadelphia taking this. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. This
Famer David Aldridge. D.A., take it away.
Kevin, thanks.
Well, they're in the hunt once again, D.A. Thanks.
Here we go.
So Philadelphia will get the first possession. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in the point guard. Now, here is Harden. Outside, Maxey. 6 on the shot clock. The 76ers need to get off a shot. And Tucker's.
Well, he has that great combination of strength and athleticism. Tucker loves to attack the rim.
Harden against Smart. Harden scanning the floor. Harris inside. Tatum on him.
Probably the most underrated aspect of Jason Tatum's game is his defense. Size, length, strength, you name it, sends that one back.
We've got a terrific low post matchup tonight, Doris. 2 of the top big men in the league.
Kevin, these are 2 teams that try to get their centers as many touches as possible. They are the axis upon which these offenses rotate, and how much the defense can guard that entry pass will be a key tonight.
And stolen by Horford. Tatum with it, picked up by Harris. Outside, Smart. Horford sets a screen for Smart. Horford finds Tatum. Drills the three-pointer.
This guy's so effective from downtown. Jason Tatum knows he has the green light. He's so comfortable from range.
Now here's Harden. From downtown. And Tatum pulls it down. Celtics have gone 2 of 3 here to start out. Outside, Horford. Back to Tatum. Outside, Smart. Boston needs to get off a shot. Three-pointer. Tatum's shot is off. The 76ers are gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started.
And during his rookie year, Jason Tatum faced off with LeBron in the Eastern Conference Finals.
GA, think about what a hard-fought series that was. It went the distance to 7 games. For Tatum, an incredible test and growing opportunity. To me, that's part of the preparation this guy has received to becoming that franchise player.
So it's Philadelphia now, following the bucket by the Celtics.
Oh, my. James Harden with a statement right there.
Brown kicks to Tatum. The kick out to Williams. Back to Tatum. On the wing, Brown. The 3. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Brown's got 5 now.
Well, to me, that's excellent timing from Jaylen Brown. He shoots with confidence, knowing his teammates trust him.
Harden dishes to Embiid. Williams with the block. Brown with it, and it's Harden picking him up. Brown inside. He's against Tucker, and it's Brown missing. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Tucker a screen. And here's Harris from the arc. A new 14 for the 76ers. Tatum wide open. He fires one. The good-looking shot from the wing. Tatum's got his second bucket of the night.
Jason Tatum working into the mid-range area of the floor. Sometimes that's the only shot available.
Harden the pass to Embiid. One-on-one fast break. Here's Williams, and it's Williams throwing it down.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
And Harden with the stuff.
Well, with that frame and that power, James Harden leaves no doubt.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for the Celtics.
And Brown drops them both.
And for Jaylen Brown at the free throw line, he has worked so hard on his mechanics, and that's paid dividends in terms of his confidence, guys.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
84%. That's what he was able to convert on a season ago from the line.
And the Celtics with possession here. Here's Tatum. Score of the basket is third after 5 shots.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Now, here's Tucker. To the inside, and stolen by Horford. And again, Boston running the court in transition. It's tipped. Stolen by Tucker. Harris passes to Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
And credit Harris for creating that high percentage look, scanning the floor and finding the best option.
And so it's Boston. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Boston.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
So with Harden on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Shake Milton is out there with the Anthony Melton. Then there's Harold. Then there's Jalen McDaniel. And it's Niang in at power forward. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Alden. David.
Thanks, guys. Now, Marcus Smart is not shy with his philosophy. He says it takes little talent to play defense, but a whole lot of want to. Get every 50-50 ball, take charges, be a great teammate, compete, never be okay with losing. Kevin, he has always walked the walk, too.
He has Defensive Player of the Year. He's a terrific player. No question about it. David, thank you.
If you want to talk about an NBA player who has poise and vision, that's Malcolm Brogdon doing work with the pass. That is nicely done.
Melton kicks to McDaniels. Will it go? Good. Celtics leading by 16.
And some added toughness on the roster. Something Philly knew they needed after last year's playoffs. The hope is adding scrappy veterans like P.J. Tucker and DeAnthony Melton will help them further this go-round.
On the wing, Melton. Light covering. Now, here's Milton. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Harrell up top. Just 5 to shoot. Right wing. Back to Melton. And stolen by White. Pass to Griffin. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And the Celtics lead by 18.
Well, this is where Blake does a lot of his damage. He is such a tough matchup in the painted area.
Milton kicks to Harrell. Rebound by Muscala. And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Celtics. Here's White. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got 3 assists tonight. And the 76ers with possession. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
He must have thought he was a jungle gym the way he was climbing all over his back. Easy call.
Really good job to block out there. This is why you want to go put a body on someone when the shot goes up.
And it's a completely new group here for Philadelphia.
Well, James Harden still a tremendous player, but now in his early 30s, some question, can he be the dominant MVP force we saw in Houston?
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Horford The kick out to Williams. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
And Greg Harden in recent years dealing with hamstring injuries. Has he lost a step to age or injury?
You know, probably a little of both, but we've seen players with a new diet or training regimen get back to peak production. Hopefully he can as well.
And the dunk by Embiid.
And if you want to talk about a player who embodies the power game, then Embiid's your man. You know you're going to get some strong finishes anytime he's on the court.
For Boston, they have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
Harden against Smart. The shot comes out, so the Celtics will take it the other way. They led the game at one point by 20. Tatum drives in, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
There is a deceptive quickness with Jason Tatum. When he's attacking the defense in a compromising position.
And so Tatum nails them both. And Greg, the Philadelphia 76ers have made it very clear that they are all in on a title run.
And their front office has been very focused on trying to get top-tier talent on this roster. After the trust the process here, they're now aggressively pursuing titles here in Philly.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Here's Tatum. Back to Horford. Second chance shot. Nobody near Williams. Boston again missing.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one. No defender in sight.
Harris. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Jaylen Brown.
And you like how physical Harris can get inside. Always looking to initiate contact on offense.
And Harris drops them both. Boston has possession. They lead by 14. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. To the paint. The kick out to Tatum. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Tatum's got 5 points in the quarter.
Tatum doesn't need a whole lot of space. You give him any look from 3 and you're in trouble.
Embiid. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now, and he makes the first. And Embiid drops them both.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
You're Smart. No good on the last second attempt there.
Oh, boy.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after it.
22, the Celtics, 37.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. And you know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
On the floor for Boston. Williams is out there with Muscala. Then there's Derek White. There's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Hauser in at the 3. Oh, and with all the gifted range shooters in this league, Doris, it seems like in the clutch, more teams go for those long-distance, quote-unquote, Hail Mary threes, rather than 2 quick field goals inside.
Well, it makes sense if you have guys who work on those types of shots. We see Stephen Curry do this all the time. But I don't always agree that that should be the play. If you have the time, go for high-percentage 2-point looks. James Harden, with the ability that he has both from a smarts, IQ, and skill standpoint, nice drive right there.
White the pass to Williams. Back to White. Here's Hauser. It's White on the wing. On the wing, Williams. Back to White. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Second team foul.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Here's Williams.
Well, you have to love what Tucker did there defensively. Shows the fundamentals and intensity to lock down his man.
Well, Greg, what can you say about Joel Embiid's growth from a leadership perspective? Pretty impressive, isn't it?
Tremendous, Kevin. Carrying the Sixers with everything they went through, even though he came in second in MVP voting 2 years in a row. No player more important to his team than Joel Embiid.
Here's Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
And remember now, Embiid lost 20 pounds during the summer of 19. There, looking right in transition.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
Yeah, and luckily they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
Endorse this Celtics team. Very young. How are they doing?
In consecutive drafts, they drafted 2 talented and elite two-way players. That's Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. And so, yes, both guys are young, as is the entire core, but the fact is they've matured together, they've had deep playoff runs, and they remain dangerous. The ability to create shots off the dribble, this may be his area of greatest improvement. Tucker's worked on that.
Williams, a screen on Harden. Smart dishes to Williams. Embiid with the steal. And here comes Harris, leading the fast break. On the wing, Harden. This one for 3. Harris finds Tucker. And stolen by White. Left side, Smart. He takes it in on the layup. And the Celtics lead by 16.
And this is where Marcus Smart has gotten so much better at reading the defense. He sees an open lane and he attacks it.
The pass to White. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half.
Derek White saying it's not just the big fellas who've got some hops. I can put it down. Yes, sir.
Here's Harden, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And certain teams take on the attitude of their city. And over the years, Philadelphia has been one of the Sixers known for having tough teams, much like the town.
The Celtics making a switch here. Brown's checked in. And Greg, you mentioned 76ers have taken on the identity of Philadelphia. In your estimation, how?
You know, you go all the way back to the 80s. This has been a team that plays hard, focuses on defense, gritty, much like their city, so they tend to play with a chip on their shoulder.
Tatum kicks to Smart. To the middle. Here's Brown. Here's Tatum, and he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2.
Boy, the evolution and growth of Jason Tatum has been fun to watch. He's committed to improving. He wants nightly responsibility, and he's got such a high ceiling.
And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Oh, he's checked in for Embiid. George Niang comes in for P.J. Tucker. Daniels, he's checked in for Tobias Harris. And it's Shake Milton in for James Harden. Pass to Milton. From the arc. Rebound, Boston. Tatum down low. He's guarded by Melton. Brown the pass to Horford. Tatum on the wing. From downtown. Here's Williams. Smart finds Tatum. Shot clock at 6. Another shot. And the layup is good. Tatum's got 16 points.
Well, the increasing strength of Jason Tatum is making it harder to knock him off his path. That is nice.
There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Passes it to Niang. Back to Melton. 6 to shoot. Down low, Harrell. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, you see why Harrell shoots such a high percentage. This guy takes great shots that all fall within the structure of the offense.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics.
Substitution on the court.
White against Melton. They set the pick. In the corner, Harrell with it. Back to Melton. And it's White with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Launches a 3. Hits it from three-point range. White's got 9 points here in the second half.
That's a crafty play. Understanding when to pull up off the bounce to get that jumper to go. Derek White is on time.
Back to Milton. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Boston. And it's time to bring it Farm, assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And 1 quarter to go in a game to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. Harden out there with the Anthony Melton. And it's Harris in at the small forward position. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Williams kicks to Muscala. 4 on the shot clock. The shot by Brogdon wide open. Off target from outside.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Out to the wing. Embiid inside the line. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Guys, you think about the Boston Celtics, and obviously the offense is driven by the 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. So much of what Boston does starts with their wing play.
And doors with Tatum and Brown, if they aren't scoring, they're creating for others.
Yeah, both Jason and Jaylen took major steps as playmakers, understanding the value of their teammates as release points, as guys who can take some pressure off in terms of the scoring load. And listen, neither guy is finished improving. He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Tatum dishes to Horford. Out to Williams. Pass to Horford. It's Brown on the wing. And a dunk by Horford.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Took him no time at all on that one. Tucker's got 6 points in the quarter.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Brown with it, picked up by Harris. Brown, good. And the Celtics lead by 20.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the plane.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. And here's Smart. At the elbow, Horford. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
Well, this is how Al Horford has adjusted to make himself a modern NBA big. In rhythm, off the catch, beautiful.
They get it back. Here's Embiid. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive refuses to give up on that possession.
On the wing, Harris. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And through hard work, this has become Harris's bread and butter. A knockdown shooter off the catch.
Poke loose. Stolen by Smart. He kicks it to Tatum. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. The 76ers trail by 17. To the inside, Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
How about that finish? by Harris. He sees his opening and does not hesitate to rise up and be free.
And again, Philadelphia turns it over.
Boston ball.
1:56 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Tatum. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
And slam dunk by Smart.
Now that's about amazing quickness. How about Marcus Smart's ability to beat everybody up the floor with that burst?
Harden against Smart. In the corner, it's Melton. Tucker, the pass to Harris. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Boston.
They really lit it up in this one. Fantastic offensive performance.
Definitely just simply shot the ball well. One of those games to be proud of.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Jason Tatum.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
Brown, good.
Well, you look up at the scoreboard, the time remaining, this game is effectively over.
Well, you have to appreciate the hard work that went into building this lead. They have been terrific all night.
Embiid sets the pick for Melton. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Brown dishes to Smart. The three from Tatum. Good, and Smart gets the assist. And the Celtics lead by 21.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. Play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown. And so Harden will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. And there's the pass to Tucker. Here's Embiid. Boston grabs the miss. Brown outside. Gets it to fall.
A one-man show offensively. And
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and
Now,
And we're expecting an intense battle in the front court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in the positions.
You know, BA, it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in it to one. Now here's Smart. That one doesn't drop. Oh, nice D from Curry. Pass to Thompson. Tatum with a steal. Williams finds Brown. Knocked loose. Payton with it. Now guarded by Brown. Here's Looney. The shake. And it's good on the lay-in.
I love the throwback basketball. Work it down low and set up your teammate.
Williams against Looney. Horford outside. Tatum passes to Horford. And the three off target.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
And he's headed to the line for two. He gets the whistle there. And there's the call. Golden State with the foul. And he makes the first. You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting five isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility. That's something that Boston definitely has.
Curry passes to Green. Horford with some nice D.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Tatum finds Horford. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Warriors have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. And Looney with the slam.
Don't expect Looney to be the guy out there in transition, but a nice job running the lane.
It's Brown on the wing. Pass to Tatum. And the jam by Brown.
That one rocked this arena.
That's the kind of dunk right there that makes you think he's going to rip down the rim. Curry passes to Looney. And Looney with the slam.
Well, the defense is paying so much attention to what Stefan's doing. It's going to lead to baskets for this offense like that one.
Now here's Tatum. Here's Smart. Nice feed that time from Tatum.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Warriors?
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now, that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
And let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
The speed of Tatum's drive makes it so tough to defend. You just don't get a chance to stop him. And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
Now here's Smart. Knocks it down from distance. Smart has got 5 now.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
The 3 from Curry, and the three-pointer goes. You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum, his advancement at the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no question. That's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
And so it's Golden State with it. After the basket by Boston. Looney. Nifty move. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Smart passes to Tatum. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Down low. Here's Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide open man.
And here's Curry for three. Can't get it to drop. And Boston going the other way now. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
Now here's Horford. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. 6 to shoot. Horford draws the double. Here's Williams. Oh, missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Celtics out.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors Youth Kids team.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
Kuminga is out there with Andrew. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Jermichael Green. And it's Poole in at the point guard position. That's the group for Golden State as we kick off the second quarter. Brent, during his first year and a half in the league, Jordan Poole really struggled.
That seems so long ago, but go back to that 2021 G League bubble time in those 22-point games that Jordan Poole was pouring in. I think that was just such a shot of confidence into Jordan Poole's game, and since then we've just seen a vastly improved, more confident player.
Pass to Williams. Now here's Brogdon. Williams passes to Brogdon. Goes up at the stripe. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Brogdon's got his first 2 points.
Nice to see Brogdon just step into one from the mid-range.
Here's Wiggins, and here's Kuminga. Outside, Green. Here's Wiggins, and he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on White.
Pump fake is so devastating, especially for a great offensive weapon like Wiggins.
And he's good on the second.
And I think Andrew Wiggins is a great example of how positions have changed. Came into the league playing a lot of the 2. Now we see him at times playing a bunch at the 4.
Boom! He jams it straight down.
And DiVincenzo does a good job of using that quickness to pry that one away.
Brogdon. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. White's got 4 points this quarter. And for Wiggins, he'll play the stretch 4 at times. Grant, he's extremely versatile.
And B.A., that shows just how the game has evolved. Wiggins is a traditional small forward, but we've seen that push to small, shifting Andrew to the 4 and even the 5 during stretches.
First team foul.
Here's Brogdon.
Awesome defense, just outstanding effort to reach his big hands in there and just rip the ball away.
They grab their own miss. Here's Green. And that one's good. Green's got his first basket of the night.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Brogdon drives in. Here's Hauser, hounded by Wiggins. Poole against Brogdon. Pass to Hauser. The rebound by Wiggins. The Warriors trailing. And he dunks it down.
Quick into the air, Andrew Wiggins up and throws it down.
The Celtics shooting an efficient 64%. Excellent. Here's White. Oh, and there's the whistle. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the previous plays, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look. So
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
The first free throw is good.
After a couple of injury-plagued seasons where they missed the playoffs, the Warriors have returned to their winning ways, and just how impressive has that been?
Right, and getting Klay Thompson back has been a major factor for their renewed success.
There's no doubt how vital Klay is to this team, but we got to give credit to their overall depth. I don't think Klay was fully healthy last year at any point, so he's coming in stronger. This roster still feels like strength in numbers is in effect.
Now here's Williams. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. White, good.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thank you very much, Brian. Well, Jaylen Brown has been vocal when it comes to social justice. He said, quote, people need to step up and use their platform. Keep conversations alive and show people that you care. Where your influence is biggest, try to leverage it. Brian, he knows his stuff.
Stand up. Allie, thanks. And the Warriors going with a whole new group out there. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, Thompson with it, now guarded by Brown. From downtown, they get it back. On the wing, Curry. Second chance effort. Green for three. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Green's got his second bucket on the night.
Tough to contest that one. Draymond went right up into a one-piece shooting motion.
Kick out to Brown. Horford outside. Back to Brown. 55 seconds left in the first half of this game. Oh, stolen by Payton. Thompson against Smart. The kick out, Curry. It's stolen by Tatum. Driving in. Rebounded by Green. Golden State has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Curry passes to Thompson. Fires from deep. Boston with a rebound.
Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give them another possession at all.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Brown against Green. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul. And Boston has possession. Here's Horford, and he banks in the layup.
Yeah, now can hit a jump shot, but man, down low, he's tough.
Now Curry. Derek White getting it done for Boston. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff.
Your Warriors, 25. The Celtics, 28.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. How about Derek White really making a difference here?
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
On the court right now for the we've got Malcolm Brogdon, Grant Williams out there with Mike Muscala. Then it's Derek White, and it's Hauser in at the 3. 4 on the clock. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you're one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or two on your team to be successful.
Here's Green. The Celtics making their last shot. Payton passes to Green. On the wing, Thompson, defended by Brown. Thompson, no good.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Horford passes to Smart. Screen by Horford. Green with the defensive effort.
That's not going to be a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
Curry from deep three-point land. And again, no good by Golden State. The Celtics with the lead. Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise. It's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
Anything the opponents, trust me, Steph can do it better. He's got to be the best shooter that we've ever seen in the game.
Now here's Tatum. Pass to Smart. Outside, Brown. Back to Smart. Now Brown. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. There's Tatum with the three. Here's Williams. Horford for three. Fires in the triple. Horford's got his third basket on the night right there.
Yeah, another big out there who can stretch the floor. Horford doing that now often.
And that one's good. Green.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Boston has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Smart finds Williams. Inside. Here's Brown. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Brown's gotten full this quarter.
When Brown gets the ball this close in, he knows he can finish. Just a matter of execution.
Here's Curry. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Boston has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Outside Tatum. Oh, stolen by Payton. Curry against Smart. Thompson right side. Tatum pulls it in.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And the Warriors going with a whole new group out there. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Hauser. Now Brogdon launches it, sends it home from three-point land. Brogdon's got 5 points.
It seems like Malcolm Brogdon just plays his game under control, very much like an Andre Miller of years past, aware of the shot clock that time.
And here's Kuminga for 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now here's Green. Kuminga, the pass to DiVincenzo. Pull for 3. That one no good. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. White on the wing. Pass to Brogdon. And there's the drive. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Wiggins with it. He's got 5. Outside, DiVincenzo. Back to Wiggins. It's tipped. Here's White. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's Boston leading by 6.
Give it up for your Warriors U15.
And with these teams locked in a very contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Here's Poole. Jordan Poole out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then there's Jonathan Kuminga. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. And it's Green in at center. That's the Warriors 5. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
That's good hustle. Tatum beating several guys up the floor, putting himself in a position to contribute.
Timeout called, the Warriors. White, he's checked in for Boston. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. He said, guys, you don't have to chuck up the first three you see. Keep your heads up. Keep looking for the best option. Let's see how they respond. Back to you guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. Now here's Thompson. Pass to Green. Curry with it. 4 on the clock. Thompson passes to Curry. There's the triple. The rebound, Celtics. Williams has got rebound number 8 now. Payton against White. Outside, Brown. Horford outside. The 3 is up. The rebound by Klay Thompson.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
And a deep 3 from Curry. Rebounded by the Celtics. White on the wing. Kick out to Brown. Stolen by Thompson. Here's Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
Draymond Green sees that he can get out into the lane. He can run the floor with some speed.
White, the pass to Horford. Now Brown. Back to Tatum. Driving to the basket and finished off by Tatum.
And what a drive by Tatum. Striking suddenly and slamming it in before the defense can get in his way.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last.
Yeah, the body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
Wiggins, he's checked in for Payton. Williams in the post. Green covering. Williams misses. Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Thompson left side. Outside Curry. Green with a screen on White. Curry with it. Guarded now by Williams. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. White, the pass to Horford. The kick out to White. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Give Tatum credit. Getting ideal positioning inside and hammering it down with power.
Curry finds Wiggins. Back to Curry. Launches a 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Tatum passes to Horford. Here's Williams. He's defended by Looney. Now here's Tatum. Into the lane. And then Tatum slams it in.
But we don't always get to see this from Tatum, adding the sizzle to the steak.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 12. There's 1:45 left in the fourth quarter. And there's 1:45 left to play in the fourth quarter. Curry passes to Thompson. From outside the arc. Sinks it from distance. Thompson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Love watching Klay Thompson and that easy stroke of his.
Up top, Brown. Defended by Thompson. And the jam by Brown.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. The kick out, Curry. Pass to Looney. Curry against White. Curry passes to Green. And Robert Williams picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
And we have to take another look at that block.
Yeah, good offense from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Now here's Wiggins. Going inside. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. Robert Williams picks up one. Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Boston.
Wiggins has showed himself over the past couple seasons as being a great two-way player. And he can still do damage on the offensive end. Don't get that twisted.
Green finds Curry. Back to Green. It's stolen by Brogdon. Brown passes to Williams. Horford with it. 36 seconds left to play in the fourth. Brogdon. Good, and it's Horford who picks up the assist. And the Celtics lead by 10.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Now here's Brown. Horford right side. Williams passes to Horford. And a miss there on the triple. Looney inside, working on Williams. The three from Thompson, nails it from beyond the arc.
Well, Looney knows his role, good at keeping the ball moving and finding the right man for the shot.
Brogdon from outside, off target. So we see the Celtics get the win here. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant.
look at these rosters, both teams have lots of quality players and very deep benches.
And with the pace we see in games, it really helps to have more legs to run. Each of these have a lot of options, so it'll be interesting to see how they play the matchups.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. On the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. Harden out there with Maxey, and it's Harris in at the 3 slot. Now, here is Harden, here's Tucker, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Hey, there's no denying the direction in Philly. They want to win now. The Sixers have an attitude coming from their front office that they want to get it done now, and I like seeing that.
And for the 76ers organization, the expectation is, of course, Clark championship.
And that's where the expectation should be when you have a potential MVP in Joel Embiid. I mean, he's been an MVP candidate multiple seasons in a row. I think the Sixers should be thinking title.
Here's Curry. Another 3 for Golden State.
I mean, the range is just unreal. Curry can make even the toughest shots look easy.
Here's Embiid. And it's Looney with the rebound.
And typically he has the touch to fit it when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
They kick it out to Green. And Curry has it in the corner. And another 3 for Golden State.
A three-point specialist can't let Curry get any space to fire from the corner. That's a recipe for disaster.
Now here's Harden. Harris outside. Now the pass to Tucker. Now Harden. 6 on the shot clock. Maxey in the corner. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Thompson with it. Picked up by Harris.
Klay Thompson. First personal foul.
And it's Harris with the ball for Philadelphia. 8-point. Passes to Maxey. Here's Embiid. Harris outside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And since Tobias Harris got his big contract with the Sixers, Greg, some say they chose him over Jimmy Butler.
And while Tobias is nice, he's never been an all-star. And that's one of the few downsides to a big payday. Some might say he's overpaid. I'm sure he'll take the trade-off.
Now here's Curry. He's got 9. No one near him. No good on the shot.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Maxey in the corner. Harris kicks to Harden. Back to Harris. Draymond Green with the rebound. Warriors leading by 6. On the wing, Thompson. Outside for Curry. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Curry's got 12 in the game.
Tell you what, it's just one of those nights where Curry finds a rhythm and just keeps on flowing. This show never gets old.
Harden draws the double. Back to Tucker. Harris against Thompson. Harris inside. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Warriors.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates. Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
And former NBA big man David West in attendance. He won a couple rings here with Golden State.
And he'd been an all-star in New Orleans, a cornerstone piece for the Pacers, but he sacrificed a lot to come to the Warriors and win it all.
Count it.
Even when the defense is there, I mean, Embiid still knows how to score.
And it's Golden State's ball. They're on an 18-7 run. GA with their fourth title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an all-NBA team.
Here's Curry after the made shot from Joel Embiid. Curry passes to Thompson. Connects from three-point range. Thompson's got his second basket of the night.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now here is Harris. Here's Harden. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Not many guys have a handle like James Harden. Exceptional at slicing up the defense.
Pass to Thompson. From deep three-point range, from beyond the arc, and then some. Thompson's got 8 points.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean,
it's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. Here's the number you need to know. He buried 5 three-pointers that quarter. And we'll be back with you shortly. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Warriors, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
They've got Wiggins, Kuminga out there with Green. Then there's Jordan Poole. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 2 guard. That's the Warriors' 5.
Yeah, that's good vision from Harris. I mean, he draws so much attention himself, so he's become a capable passer.
When Joel Embiid entered the NBA, many questioned if he would be able to overcome the devastating injuries.
Well, you know, he didn't play his first 2 years in the league. Those questions were fair to ask. I mean, is this guy ever going to get on the court? But once he did, oh my, a monster. I've not seen a big guy do the stuff Joel Embiid can do. It's actually insane.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers indeed.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better. And it's worked for him. DA, thanks. And it's Wiggins missing. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They trail by 9 points. Outside, Maxey. Harden outside. And the shot is long.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
And it's Wiggins missing. And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here. And the accepted wisdom is role players tend to play better at home than on the road. I've always wondered, Clark, how does that affect them more than stars?
You know, I don't know if I actually buy into that. I do think there's a comfort level when you're at home. I think it's always a little more pressurized to be the home team because you have some additional distractions. Typically, role players are a little more inconsistent overall just based on their particular positions, but that's why you don't call them stars, call them role players.
On the wing, Milton. Guarded by Poole. Niang kicks to McDaniels. Pass to Niang. Here's Melton. That shot misses. The Warriors go the other way with it. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. And a miss there on the triple.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
It's stolen by Green. Now the Warriors moving it up. Floats it up for Wiggins. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. McDaniels with the ball. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Milton. The hoop.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from McDaniels.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
The 76ers have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. It's stolen by Kuminga. Here's DiVincenzo. Kuminga kicks to Poole. And another 3 for Golden State.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Milton with the ball. Now defended by Wiggins. Now here's McDaniels. He's guarded closely. Milton got a piece of it. There's 21 seconds left in the first half. And Kuminga throws it down.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
Kept alive. Here's McDaniels. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great...
36. The 76ers, 26.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
So on the floor for Philadelphia. On the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. Maxey out there with Harden. And it's Harris in at the 3 spot.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter that I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Well, certainly, Clark, the 76ers the past few seasons have given their fans plenty to feel good about.
Yeah, and you know, those Philly fans are really hard to please. They have great expectations and knowledge to go along with it. But you're right. I mean, it's been much easier to look on the bright side in Philly recently. The talent and results have been trending up in recent years. You know, the foundation of Harden's offensive arsenal is his three-point shot. So I think you have to respect that and try to take it away, because otherwise you get the whole floor opened up for him, and that's a real problem.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
The 76ers trail by 6. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Snatched up. Embiid kicks it to Tucker. And the 76ers call time here. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
He is absolutely dialed in from outside. They can close out on him much quicker when he's lining up those threes.
Here's Embiid. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Boy, Tucker ever unselfish in how he goes about his game. Nice job finding his teammate there.
Curry from deep three-point land. And again, it's the Warriors missing. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. And Tucker slams it in.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Here's Payton. And Payton throws it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
For Philadelphia, they have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
If you want to know how clever Harden is as a player, just take a look at his one-on-one game, the way he can pretty much beat any defender. Quite impressive. Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Thompson in the posts. He's covered by Maxey. Thompson misses. And the 76ers with possession. They're on a 13-5 run here. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. And that's 12 points for Klay Thompson.
And as good as Draymond Green has been on the floor, this guy will be an all-time broadcaster, already a popular podcast. Great TV studio appearances as well.
Outside, Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Payton finds Green. Four on the clock. Turnaround Jay. Golden State needs to get off a shot. On its way from Curry for 2. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. And Draymond Green, the next broadcasting star. You've watched his work. Why is that?
And Kevin, I think his basketball IQ is incredible. And we see that when he plays, but he can also vocalize it to the audience. And of course, Draymond is not afraid to say what he thinks.
For 3. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Harris passes to Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
At 7 feet tall and almost a 1/7 of a dunk. That's a lot of force coming down on the 10 with Embiid.
Curry's shot is good. Curry's got 4 points in the quarter.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Tell you what, I don't know if any center in the league can score in as many ways as Embiid. Maybe Jokic, but those two are pretty much in the class by themselves. Embiid showing us everything tonight.
Curry kicks to Thompson. Outside Curry. Inside. Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Both teams will make substitutions. Timeout called the Warriors. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here. and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated. Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
At the end of the third, the score is even. Both teams. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. The core of this team all out there, Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Looney. That's the Warriors 5. And the 76ers with a completely new group now. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. He's pleased that they're getting consistent points in the paint. He said in this league, it's not easy to do doing. Let's just keep doing it until they stop us. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks.
You know, looking to score often from there, Harris is excellent at drawing the defense's attention and fouls.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
Thompson, a screen on Harden. Curry can't get it to go.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Tucker with the ball. Now Green defending. It's stolen by Green. Now here's Looney. Guarded by Embiid. Now a timeout called by Golden State.
And one of the many special things about Steph Curry is loyalty. Sticking with this Warriors franchise since being drafted back in 09.
Here's Thompson. Going inside. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got his 7th rebound of the game, that last one. And talking about Steph, he is the face of the franchise. And his loyalty is shown.
Steph's been a model citizen, never complains, never causes any issues, willing to work with young teammates. He is the ideal superstar to build around.
It's Curry outside, and Philadelphia grabs the miss.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
And the jam by Harden.
You know, the competitive spirit of Harden comes through on a night like this in attack mode from the opening tip. Never letting up, never giving the defense the upper hand.
Harris against Wiggins. Outside, Green. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Green's got his first bucket in this one.
And Draymond is smart at knowing when to shoot the ball, especially when he's got strong position inside.
And Harden, an absolutely vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim for the epic throwdown.
And a deep three from Curry. Back to Green. 5 to shoot. Here's Wiggins. And that one, good. Wiggins has got it all tied up now for the Warriors.
That could be an important bucket as this game tightens up. I mean, Wiggins looking sure of himself out there.
Harris outside. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Harden against Wiggins. Harden can't hit. Warriors have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Curry passes to Green. Stolen by Tucker. The 76ers shoot 69%, showing you what a well-oiled offense looks like tonight. It's stolen by Green, and they're on the break. Oh, and they take the lead. Green's got 4 points in the quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
DeMaxi. Harden outside. Clock at 6. And Tucker kicks to Maxey. Great tee that time from Green. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And Looney no good on that one. Philadelphia with the ball. 4-point game. Now here's Curry. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Thompson against Harden. There's the pass to Green. Second chance effort. And he lays it up and in. And the Warriors lead by 6.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Oh, and this is some serious showmanship. Loving that tomahawk right there.
Greg, he came with force, and that's not just about getting 2 points. That was sending, I think, a message.
Well said, because it really could shift momentum here. I mean, the energy you see from the guys on the bench, when they get pumped up like that, I think everybody...
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks.
76ers. Hey, Allie.
Hey, Brian.
A little more meaningful building from the ground up, Allie. Thank you. And it's the Sixers to start out. So let's take a look at the starters for the Philadelphia 76ers. Up front, it's Tucker at the 4, next to Embiid in the middle. Maxey out there with James Harden. And it's Harris in all forward position.
Oh, that has to hurt if you're the defense. Harden getting fancy with the jam.
When you think of the 76ers, Richard, they've had so many Hall of Fame players.
Allen Iverson sticks out to me. Growing up, I loved watching AI play. And then when I entered into the league, I was competing. If you grew up in the 90s or 2000, AI was the guy that just kind of changed everything for you.
And then Harden with the jam.
Look at those handles. Look at James Harden getting crafty with the ball, mixing up the defender.
Horford, a screen on Harden. Smart passes to Horford. And they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Smart passes to Williams. Clock at 6. Brown against Maxey. And Brown, the bucket on the assist from Williams.
Muscling that one in. JB is a strong individual.
It's stolen by Smart. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. And the jam by Brown.
And I'll tell you what, the way they're able to pressure the ball and those quick hands, that's what led to an opening.
And as soon as they got the steal, it was off to the races. This is the aggressive mindset that the coaching staff encourages them to maintain.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game. Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
Smart against Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll kick.
Back to Horford. It's Brown on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Yes! Great play by Horford to set him up. Brown's got 7 points in the game.
He can do a lot with the ball, but Brown is just as good playing off the ball. He's always ready to catch and fire.
Out to Harris. It's stolen by Smart. Tatum with it. Harden picks him up. Pass to Horford. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. It's a one-on-one situation. Outside Maxey. Harris outside. Back to Maxey. Now here's Harden. 5 on the clock. And Harden with the slam.
Athletic move by Harden. Okay, I see you throwing it down on top of the defense.
Maxey against Brown. Banked it in off the glass. 9 points in the game.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Well, you have to be impressed with the constant growth we're seeing Jaylen Brown. He's put in a lot of work to become an all-star player.
Tucker finds Harden. The 3. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
What a game from Harden, filling it up. James, everyone knows this man is just a gifted scorer.
It's stolen by Maxey. And 1:01 left in the first quarter. And that one is hammered home.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Here's Horford. Here's Williams. Back to Tatum. Pass to Smart. The kick to Tatum. 3 on the clock. 3 is up. Oh, Oh, and here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge.
The previous play is under review.
One thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And he's good on the first of 3. Good on the second one. And he nails the third.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And Harris throws it down.
That body control, baby. Harris smashing through it.
Here's Smart. That shot off the mark. Oh, excellent D there from Harden. Harris finds Tucker. James Harden. He's been the guy making things happen for the Philadelphia 76ers. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
And the Boston Celtics are one of the most decorated teams in all of sports. Think about all the rings they've won, as well as the talent that they've had on their roster.
Taking a look at the 76ers. George Niang out there with McDaniels. Then there's Shake Milton. Then there's DeAnthony Melton. And it's Harrell in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Such a rich history for the respected Boston franchise.
From the days of Bill Russell to Larry Bird and Kevin McHale in the 80s, and then Pierce, Allen, KG, Rondo winning the ring in 08. The players on this roster understand how important it is to carry on that legacy.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Here's Hauser. McDaniels covering. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And an annual ritual. Players finding out their ratings in NBA 2K. All right, Richard, you were customarily happy with your rating, yes?
I didn't really care, but a part of my conditioning working for 2K is they said that they will retroactively change my rating to 100. The first 100 player.
You deserve it, man. Milton for 3. Hauser grabs the board. The Celtics with the lead. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. And they pick up 2.
Any possession that ends with him finishing at the rim is ideal.
Milton against Brogdon. Niang, no good.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Philadelphia has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Ooh, Griffin with the steal. Boston on offense. It's a 3-point game. Right wing. And it's Brogdon off the drive. And Brogdon with the stuff.
Look at Brogdon get up to hammer it down. Finishes like this get him and his teammate fired up.
The debate about Shake Milton's true position is still going on. Point guard, wing, everybody's got an opinion.
Here's Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Melton outside. Harrell, a screen on White. To the inside. To stop the run. Harrell passes to Melton. Yes! And it's Harrell with the assist. Melton's got 5 now. And maybe with Milton, it's a matter of how to get the most out of his versatility, Richard.
That's the key. He's a good spot-up shooter, but he's good with the ball in his hands, too. And he can facilitate. It's a good problem for a coach to have.
The 76ers have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Here's Milton. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Celtics. So Boston ends up going with a new group. And a new group getting ready for the Sixers. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Harrell. Tucker comes in for Niang. Tobias Harris checked in for McDaniels. And it's Tyrese Maxey in for Melton. And Philadelphia calls time here. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
I'm not going to lie. Jaylen Brown, his hops are different.
Harris passes to Harden. Here's Tucker. And it's off from three-point range.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
It's Brown on the wing. And again, Boston with the triple.
A consistent shot for him. Brown likes the 3.
Harden with it. Picked up by Tatum. Harden against Tatum. Harden, the pass to Embiid. Now the Celtics on the move. Here's Williams. Back to Tatum. Pass to Brown. Tatum with it. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Brown. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Joel Embiid.
A wing who wants to pound it down low. Brown earns a trip to the line.
And both free throws good for Brown. And RJ, you look at the road the Celtics had to the finals last year. Man, that's as tough as it gets.
BA, when I tell you, going through Durant and then Giannis, and then you saw the way that the Heat pushed them, and then you see the Warriors in the finals as a reward, that is as tough of a road as you will ever find. And I don't see anything phasing this team now, BA.
Tatum from long range. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got 4 rebounds in the game. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Maxey passes to Embiid. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Here's Brown. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got 5 rebounds in the game. Horford with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. And Williams punches it home.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
And so it's Boston in command. All right, good stuff, Allie. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Jaylen Brown having a dominant impact in this game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Derek White out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Then it's Mike Muscala, Griffin, and it's Hauser in at the small forward. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Left side, Maxey. Pass to Tucker. Outside, Harden. Now Maxey. Right side, Tucker. Oh, got a piece of it. Just 5 to shoot. Embiid passes to Harden. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. They absolutely want to add to what's already a big lead.
No question, BA. No reason to let up. Just keep playing your game.
Outside White from behind the arc. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Wow, the process. Come on, I want to see that again.
And last season's scoring champion, Joel Embiid, the first center to lead the league in scoring since Big Shaq way back in the 2000 season. And that's a strong closeout defensively. Great effort to deter the...
Harris down low, working on Griffin. Embiid. That cuts the lead to single digits. And Joel Embiid, last season, the first center to average over 30 a game since Moses Malone did it back in 1982, Grant.
Oh, B.A., talk about historic company. And how about this? Also the first ever international player to lead the NBA in scoring, too. I mean, he won't be the last with the way things are.
And Harden with the slam.
As dangerous a penetrator there is, Harden's understanding for when to knife inside is ridiculous.
Here's White. And Embiid with the block. Harris on the wing. Outside Harden. Tucker with a screen. Harden, the pass to Tucker. Embiid with it. Outside Maxey. Here's Tucker. Out to Harris. And there's a 3-second violation. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
For Boston, they've gotten off to a rough start. Now 0 for 5 in the second. Here's Brogdon. And Brogdon with the stuff.
So decisive on the drive. If you don't give Brogdon a lane to the rim, he'll make one.
Pass to Harris. White with the steal. Out to the wing. Griffin's shot is off.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Celtics foul. Blake Griffin. First personal foul.
Here's Embiid. And they're going to count that bucket. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart.
The previous play is under
19.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Boston with the ball. A minute 53 left in the third quarter. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant one. Unnecessary contact.
He might be lucky just to get a flagrant one there. Lots of contact on that play, and the officials could have gone with a more severe call.
Well, he better be on his best behavior from this point forward. One more flagrant of any kind, and he's out of this game.
And after spending his first 3 seasons with the Bucks, Malcolm Brogdon was part of a sign and trade. Just a great move for his career.
Got a line change here for Boston.
Nice to have a big man you can count on to hit that shot. Makes the offense much more diverse.
Harden from outside. And how about that? 8 for 9 now. And after that 2018 sign and trade, Malcolm Brogdon got an expanded role, Grant.
He really did. I mean, Brogdon becoming more of a ball handler, a chance to shine offensively. His numbers as a result have exploded since that deal.
On the wing, Tatum, pounded by Harris. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Just a merciless, I don't even know what that word means, dunk by Tatum. Reminding the defense, like, yo, you cannot stop him.
Here's Tucker. He can't get it to go. Horford with some nice D. Here's Smart. And the layup falls. And now it's a 12-point Boston lead.
And trust me, when D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Outside for Harden. Puts up a three. Smart grabs a miss. For Boston, they've gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Oh, got that one up quick. Brown's got 19 points.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
For three, Maxey.
That's a good contest, and when Jalen is dialed in, he is an elite defender.
Horford passes to Tatum. Oh, stolen by Harris. To end the run, and Harris throws it down.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
There's Tatum with the three, and the Celtics another three.
Every time Tatum finds his shot, he'll take it. He loves to fill it up from mid-range.
And so it's the Boston Celtics in control with a 16-point advantage heading. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard if he's making passes like this.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime-dropping ability.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth. Up front, it's Tucker at the 4, next to Embiid in the middle. James Harden out there with Tyrese Maxey. And it's Harris in at the 3, the small forward. Outside Tatum to the paint. Here's Williams. Embiid knocks it loose.
Every year he's a defensive player of the year candidate. His instincts, that's what makes Embiid outstanding. And his awareness of when to go for the block.
Great look, but off the mark.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Outside Tatum from deep three-point range. That one is off. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Harris passes to Embiid. And Robert Williams picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Harden. Left side Maxey. Pass to Harris.
Just such a menace. Tatum can really stretch the floor for them defensively.
Here's Embiid. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for the Celtics. Brogdon's checked in for Smart. And Embiid drops them both.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Jason Tatum, still so young. His game's still evolving. Over the last couple years, he's been getting to the line more and more, and that's huge.
The Celtics making a switch here. Muscala's checked in. Harden against Brogdon. Harden, the pass to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down. Great game for him. Double-double.
Offense has been hard to come by so far. A much-needed bucket right there.
It's a slugfest. Maybe not the prettiest game we've seen, but sometimes the best wins are the ugly ones.
And Jason Tatum seeing his free throw attempts increase. What's that tell you, Richard?
Well, it just tells me that he's playing with more intensity, but he's also playing smarter. Jason's using his athleticism to force the issue. Get to the easy points at the line. That's what your thoughts are.
Here's Brown. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on Tyrese Maxey.
Love the aggression from Brown. A tough cover for any defender out there.
And the second free throw is good. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. And Harden gets the double team. Horford against Embiid. And here's Harris outside. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got his 3rd assist of the night.
And that has earned Harris a ton of money. The ability to spot up, shoot, and knock it down.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
For three, Maxey. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Yeah, the savvy of Horford on display. Just tremendous passing as a big.
Here's Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Harris misses. The Celtics have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Here's Tatum. Back to Brown. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
And we've watched Brown blossom into a talented scorer, someone who's capable of shouldering that entire offensive load.
To the inside, and Harris throws it down.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
It's stolen by Maxey. Pass to Tucker. Back to Maxey. Outside Harden. Maxey, the bucket on the assist by Harden.
Don't you forget, Harden's won an assist title now. This man can pass that rock.
Maxey passes to Tucker. Back to Maxey. And here's Embiid. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. First free throw is good, and that brings him within 10.
And Embiid is, no question, one of the best players in the game. Just a versatile big man who wants to win multiple championships.
Over to the wing. Horford passes to Tatum. Yes! Great play by Horford to set him up.
Nothing left to do but to watch the tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Celtics.
They paid the price for sloppy ball control before, but tonight they kept it locked up tight.
Yeah, they did. And at the other end, they were very disruptive defensively.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Jaylen Brown.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
Now Philadelphia with it. They trail by 11. Down low. Brown with the steal. Right side Brogdon. Tatum way outside. Drops in the 3.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
From deep. No good. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For our
boards to lead the way for him.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. The core of this team all out there, Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Gary Payton II is out there with Kevon Looney.
Well, this is an example of the court awareness we talk about with Al Horford. This guy's a very willing passer.
Over in the corner, Looney. And the wide open shot from Green. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Over in the corner, Brown. Makes it off the glass.
Well, this is what they love seeing from Jaylen Brown, the aggressiveness down near the cup. This guy's attitude tremendous.
Oh, Marcus Smart, a tenacious defender, which doesn't always show up, I think, sometimes, Doris, on the statistical sheet after the game.
Well, and in fact, Kevin, different teams have different defensive metrics trying to measure that impact. All you have to do, though, with Marcus Smart is watch the guy work on that end. The way he tracks the play, the way he anticipates, just the energy he brings on the defensive end changes the equation. Absolutely a threat. You've got to be on Tatum on the catch in three-point territory, or just like that, he will shoot lights out.
Now here's Curry. Out to Thompson. Lets the 3 fly. The shot will not fall. And Boston will go the other way with it. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Offensive rebound. Looney passes to Payton. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by Williams. The Celtics have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here's Tatum, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And it goes on Draymond Green.
Tatum has worked very hard to improve his finishing game, and that includes sometimes contact and earning a trip to the foul line.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit is their defensive ability. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
Here's Curry, and the shot goes in.
The ability to adjust quickly allows Stephen Curry to do work on the interior.
Tatum on the win. And the dunk by Tatum.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. You're right, defense, it's been terrific for him. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't give away anything for free.
Here's Thompson following the bucket by the Celtics.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage.
Here's Brown finding the lane. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. And it goes on Draymond Green.
How about the strength on the finish? Jaylen Brown showing real muscle.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Warriors trail by 12. 1:44 left to play here in the first. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Williams dishes to Smart. Outside Tatum. Williams sends a screen for Tatum. Back to Smart. Just 4 to shoot for Williams. Boston needs to get off a shot. The 3 from Tatum. And again, Boston with the triple.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Now here's Kuminga. Can they get it? And Kuminga throws it down.
And no out. They'd love to see him get more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Smart passes to Tatum. On the wing, Brown. Smart kicks to Horford. Shoots over Kuminga. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And boy, was he a huge part of their finals run.
Now here's Poole. He's still scoreless on this one. Wiggins against White. And that one's good. Wiggins.
Well, a case where he dominates in close, but Wiggins so versatile on offense.
Brogdon scanning the floor. Muscala pass to White. The Warriors pull it in.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
And so it's the Boston Celtics with a 10-point. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. Jermichael Green is out there with Kuminga. Then there's Jordan Poole. Then it's Andrew Wiggins, and it's DiVincenzo in at the 2 spot. Brogdon kicks to Horford. The pass to White. Back to Horford. Hands it from downtown. Horford's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Celtics. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams will ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
And Wiggins throws it down.
Well, Andrew Wiggins has become adept at knowing how to get separation and get his shot off. That's nice pick and roll play.
Back to White. Pass to Hauser. Now Brogdon. Here's Horford. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Wiggins kicks to Kuminga. And to watch NBA offense when the ball is hopping, I think you'd agree, it is beautiful. The precision, the grace, the timing. How much of that, Doris, is just making the simple pass?
I think the basketball is played when players think, what is the next right play? And so often, Kevin, that is simply moving the basketball. On the catch, you're in triple threat position. But as soon as you don't have anything, move it to the next guy. So I couldn't agree more. Well, no one rotates over. Andrew Wiggins makes them look silk the rim.
Brogdon the pass to White. Lets it go with the three. The shot by Brogdon, no good. Warriors trail by 9. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
A three-pointer is right on target.
Love to see Derek White go right up with it off the catch. No doubt right there. Just get the jumper flowing.
With the drive, Kuminga, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
The Warriors making a switch here. Looney's checked in for Jermichael Green. Payton comes in for Wiggins. Thompson, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And Curry subbed in for Jordan Poole. Thompson dishes to Kuminga. Out to Thompson. Here's the three. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
How about Klay Thompson, a career average of north of 40%. You better get a hand up when he's in three-point territory.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense. They anticipated the play and got there first.
Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Greg, we know that Klay Thompson had 941 days between NBA games because of those injuries. But he was using that experience away for good.
And Klay announcing with that his family foundation would have a 941-day initiative. Programs to help workers who have suffered career setbacks. Thompson helping others with their comeback.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
I'd say a veteran shot right there. Al Horford immediately answering back with a three of his own. Go ahead, big fella.
Here's Curry. And the layup is good. Curry's got 5 points in the quarter.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Tatum's shot is off. And here's Golden State. They're on a 17-6 run. To the middle. Green passes to Thompson. Thompson is double. There's Green with the three. And Boston with the rebound. Horford's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Loads it up for Williams. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Looney finds Green, and Green slams it in.
Boy, you love to see the lift Draymond Green gets on these dunks. Once he's established, forget about it.
Brown wide open. He fires. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Brown's got 8 points.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Curry's shot is off.
That's not the opportunity he fails to convert very often.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly. Thanks so much, David and Wilson.
The Warriors, 29.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. And you know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Griffin out there with Muscala. Then there's Derek White. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Hauser in at the 3. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Curry kicks to Thompson. Nailed from three-point land. Thompson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And talk about playing to your strengths. Getting Thompson to look from the corner, that's as bankable as almost any play you can call. Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
What a tremendous ability to hit from so far out. That's a big-time three.
Brogdon the pass to Muscala. It's deflected. Out of bounds. Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
They get the rebound. Over to the wing. Here's White. Offline with his 3. And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. It's a 1-point game. For the lead. Rebounded by the Celtics. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's White. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Muscala at his first points of the game.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebound. And unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
Curry dishes to Thompson. Pass to Looney. Shot clock at 6. Curry is inside. Wide on him. It'll go. The Boston lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Stephen Curry.
Yeah, Curry has been such a consistent offensive force in the league. This guy has got everything working right now.
Brogdon the pass to Hauser. Takes the 13-footer. Muscala misses.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Another 3 for Golden State.
And you talk about fighting your way back into a game. They've shown a lot of grit in this comeback.
Yeah, to start off with so many mistakes, and they'll now find a way where everything's working. It allows their momentum and confidence to continue to build.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
It's taken away by Payton. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. An easy 2 points on the layup. Thompson's got the lead up to 6 now for the Warriors.
Well, Thompson is so great at sprinting up the floor, exceptional at getting to the right spot.
Yep, that one goes in there. There's 1:38 left in the third. From deep, and Thompson gets it to go in on the assist by Curry. Thompson's got 18 points.
Oh, beautiful looking shot. I mean, when you can hit it from that deep, wow.
Hauser the pass to Brogdon. The Celtics working the ball around now. That shot by Griffin, no good. Warriors leading by 7. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line.
Well, the pure shooting stroke is the first thing you think of with Klay Thompson. But I think as impressive is what he gives you on the defensive end of the floor. Klay Thompson is as hard a worker as there is in the NBA.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Different look here for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for Looney. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Green. Andrew Wiggins, he checked in for Gary Payton. And Poole subbed in for Curry. Horford the pass to Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
You know, something that Williams does so well, as soon as he has inside position, he just goes for the finish.
Pull the pass to Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
This guy is such a gifted offensive player. Jason Tatum, tough to handle off the dribble drive.
Here's Poole, kicks it out to Wiggins. And Boston with the rebound. Tatum down low. Covered by Wiggins. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Jonathan Kuminga picks one up. And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Wound up shooting 85 from line a season ago, which is an exceptional percentage.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Great D that time from Tatum.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
And as we end the third run, great game. Both teams playing well. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And Golden State looking at who they've got. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Jordan Poole. Then there's Jonathan Kuminga. Then it's JaMychal Green, and it's Wiggins in at the 3 spot. Brown finds Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 4 assists in the game.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Different look here for the Warriors. Kevon Looney is checked in for Green. Draymond Green comes in for Kuminga. Klay Thompson is checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And Stephen Curry is subbed in for Jordan Poole. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. He said, keep grinding. We're in good shape. Things aren't always going to go perfectly. Don't let that slow you down. Let's just stick to what got us here. Kevin, we'll see if they can build on this lead.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And it's Brown missing. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Green kicks it to Looney. Wiggins surveying the floor. Curry outside. They grab their own miss. Out to the right wing. Wiggins outside. The tray. The shot, no good. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Tatum finds Brown. Takes a 3. Curry with the rebound.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. So it's the Warriors now. They've played a great fourth quarter defensive, allowing only 3 points. Celtics trail by 6. It's stolen by Curry. 3-pointer. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity, forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
It's Curry outside, and Horford pulls it down. Horford's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Smart. Oh, and here comes Williams all alone. From deep. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Horford.
Horford's shot is just so pretty. Doesn't get a ton of lift, but boy, is he accurate.
And a deep 3 from Curry. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. Well, for the Celtics, this one not looking good. Smart kicks to Horford. Passes it to Brown. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That'll be his second foul of the game. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Tatum passes to Smart. And there's the defensive 3-second call. And so he hits the technical free throw.
Jason Tatum continues to emerge, guys, as one of the most elite players on both ends. We know on the offensive end he's a dangerous 3-level scorer. He's also capable of locking you up defensively.
Kicks it to Brown. Just 5 on the clock. And the pass to Williams. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Wiggins, a screen on Smart. Wiggins outside. Here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
This guy, Klay Thompson, can get as hot as any player in the NBA, and when he's this efficient, boy, he is dangerous.
And here's Tatum for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Looney's got 7 rebounds in the game. Wiggins outside. There's the 3. The rebound by the Celtics.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Wiggins against Brown. Tatum deciding where to go with it. 6 to shoot. From deep three-point range, sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
Goodness, Tatum from another zip code.
Curry against Smart. Outside Curry. Takes the three. And Tatum pulls it down. And so it's Boston with it. Shot and clock separated by 5. Brown finds Smart. Outside Tatum. It counts. And now they trail by just 4.
Man, you can get chills watching Jason Tatum want to deliver in the clutch.
And here is Curry. Thompson outside. All sorts of time. Unable to get that one. So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors. Point, David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge. This